If you're on the fence on investing into the acquisition network or becoming a client, understand the power of leveraging education and how that it creates exponential wealth and value over time, especially when you know how to invest into marketing. So the acquisition network was created to become the go-to education marketplace in the acquisition space, and there really is no competitor. If you look at all the other people that are selling information in this space, it's all being done by individuals. So say Carl Allen or Cody Sanchez or Roland Frazier, right? They all have their individual consulting brands and they teach their system to buy businesses, and they're all competing with one another for market share. The opportunity that we're doing is we have multiple M&A experts all giving their information and investing into a centralized brand, the acquisition network, similar to what Mind Valley was able to do. That's a company that brought a bunch of spiritual coaches together. They created a universal app where people can go to learn about meditation and mindfulness. And now they do 88 million a year. And so the more coaches that join that platform, the more that it increases in value. And now the platform is in position to pretty much dictate the market, because if you're a spiritual coach and you're not on that platform, you're pretty much saying no to organic free traffic. And that's what we're going to be able to do in the acquisition space by simply having multiple M&A buyers stand in one single place to sell their information, right? So right now we have Quincy, we have Chris, we have CJ, we have Ben, we have John Lupo. They all have different mergers and acquisition strategies, and we're going to continuously find more coaches in this space and offer to do marketing for them. That's the secret of what we do, is we sell information for these coaches, aggregating students and users. But what makes us significantly different than any of the other coaches is we're also going to have our own marketplace feed where we pull our own deals. Okay, and so those deals are going to come from our students that are sourcing them in order to put them in front of private equity buyers. But we're also going to use AI to pull data from multiple sites and bring them all in one place. So what's going to happen is we're going to become the go-to education marketplace, but we're also going to have the deals as well. And that's going to streamline the process of getting more deals done. And that's why for early clients and investors is a massive opportunity, because the more information that we plug into the system, the more valuable it becomes, the easier it gets to sell, the more information we can aggregate, and so on and so forth. And so we've got programs from $100 to $50,000, and we're going to continuously add more programs as more experts and more information is installed to the system. And so if you're on the fence on investing into the acquisition network, there really should be nothing holding you back. You should know that the e-learning education industry is booming. People are buying information online like never before, and the acquisitions market is a massive one, right? There's 75 million companies for sale. There's trillions in equity available. People are going to always want to learn how they can buy, and if we can just become the golden arches for acquisition education, there's no limit to how quickly and fast that we can grow. And similar to how Mind Valley was able to become the go-to place for education in their niche, we're going to be able to do the same thing, where the big acquisition gurus that are not a part of our platform is going to become a point where if they're not on our system, they're going to be losing traffic. They're going to be losing students, access to deal flow, and the opportunity to create wealth and grow their brands. So if you are an early investor or a client that's on the fence of joining the acquisition network, I highly recommend take a look at the size of the e-course learning industry, look at the size of the acquisition industry, and understand and realize that there is no centralized education source in this space. And by becoming the first one, we're going to be in a position to dictate the market on our terms. I hope you got great value out of understanding the collective leverage of aggregating information, and I'll see you on the next one.